This is for mature audiences only. Welcome to the first episode of the Janet Files. Yes, Janet is my mom. The reason we just call her Janet is because we would try to call for her and she would never answer, so we'll call her by her name and she would answer angrily. And also the Hulk is another nickname which you will find out soon enough. Out of my earliest memories, this is the one that I remember where she saved someone. I have many memories of my mother, but this is the one that sticks out to me the most. Besides her raging temper, and here is a little scribble version of me when I was 4, maybe 5. So I remember we were coming back from somewhere. I think it was church or maybe go check out school, something like that. And while we were walking, we see this old man on the floor. It looked like he went unconscious, something like that. And my mom, she was like, saw it, and she went into hero mode. And now, before cell phones, if you needed to call the police or the fire department, there was I used to call them police towers, but they were basically called call stations. You could get in contact with them and they'll be there at a certain amount of time. went over to that call station, pressed the button to notify them, and started to talk with them. And I just sat there watching her. And then we played the waiting game, and she stood there just waiting for the authorities, the same way as you see in the picture. Yep, no smiles, just waiting. So as she stood there and people were walking around, nobody was saying anything, she decided to go, "Oh, everyone here, no one says shit, and I'm here fucking doing everything." Which she was right about that. I just remembered I watched her on the side, doing whatever she could for the man. I don't know if the authorities came. I don't remember that. I was probably like around 4 or 5 when that happened. So yeah, this was the only parts that I remember. But I do remember we did leave. She was probably in a rush. I don't know. I think General Hospital was on or something like that. Maybe she was missing an episode. But yeah, that's what I got. So if you want to see more on Janet, like, subscribe, leave a message, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. But I do remember we did leave. She was probably in a rush. I don't know. I think General Hospital was on or something like that. Maybe she was missing an episode. But yeah, that's what I got. So if you want to see more on Janet, like, subscribe, leave a message, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.